brilliant minds we celebrate today.
As the esteemed dignitaries take their seats, I, Sujit Kumar Mohanty, your host for the evening, welcome you all to the grand convocation of NIFT Shillong. Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin this sacred occasion, blessings of the divine, invoking Goddess Saraswati, the embodiment of knowledge, wisdom, and enlightenment. May her radiant light dispel the shadows of ignorance and guide us toward truth, clarity, and noble purpose. To lead us into this moment, I now invite the talented students of NIFT Shillong, Anuja, Momita, Aishwarya, Shreya, Lakshmi, Neeraja, Akriti, Ishita, Ananya, Trishita, Ishani, and Vanshika to present a soulful rendition of the Saraswati Vandana. As their melodious prayer will fill this hall, I now most respectfully request and invite our distinguished dignitaries on the dais to please step forward over darkness. May this flame illuminate our path and inspire us to walk ever forward in the pursuit of truth and enlightenment.
पद्मकेसरवर्णिनी नित्यं पद्मालयां देवी सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवते निःशेषाजाड्यापहा ज्ञान उदधि
Thank you very much to our students for this wonderful rendition of the Saraswati Vandana. In this moment of reverence, we stand within a tradition that transcends time, where blossoms in their quiet elegance convey what human speech often fails to hold. Their gentle beauty becomes a vessel of honor, a silent hymn of welcome, and a tender offering of gratitude. Across ages, flowers have carried with them the spirit of devotion and sincerity, their fragrance touching hearts more deeply than words could actually ever reach. Today, as we extend this gesture, it is not just merely a token, it is the unfolding of our esteem, a reflection of the wisdom and presence you bestow upon us. May these blooms serve as more than symbols. May they nurture a bond that endures, their fragrance lingering as a reminder of our respect, admiration, and shared purpose long after this day has gently passed into memory. With utmost reverence, I now request our I would now request our campus director to present a flower bouquet and memento to our guest of honor, Madam Pooja Ratnakar. I would now request our campus director to please present a bouquet to our esteemed Dean Academics, Professor Dr. Nupur Anand ma'am. I would also now request our campus director to please present a flower bouquet and a memento to Professor Dr. Shinju Mahajan ma'am, our esteemed Head Academic Affairs and Link Dean. Thank you very much, sir. I would now request our SDAC of NIFT Shillong, Dr. Natalie Dindo, to please come up on stage and present a small token of love and appreciation to our esteemed campus director, Sir Shankar Kumar Jha. I would now request Dr. Natalie Dindo to please present a memento and a bouquet to our esteemed Joint Director, Mrs. Runidas Madam. I will now request Dr. Natalie to please present a flower bouquet and a memento to our beloved CSE, Ms. Sherin Dolkar Madam. Thank you very much, sirs and ma'am, for accepting this small token of love and appreciation on behalf of entire NIFT Shillong and from the people of Meghalaya. As we move forward, ladies and gentlemen, we have now arrived at a moment of great significance, the official announcement of this convocation ceremony. To mark the beginning of this auspicious occasion, I will now request our esteemed campus director, sir, to please request our honorable chief guest, Shri Paul Lindo, sir, to officially declare the convocation ceremony open.
I declare
the Convocation ceremony over.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving us the go-ahead for the proceedings of Convocation 2025 of NIFT Shillong. As we all gather here to celebrate the milestone of today's convocation, it is with deep reverence that I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to Shri Shankar Kumar Jha sir, our esteemed campus director of NIFT Shillong. He indeed is a beacon of vision and steadfast commitment, who has been instrumental in shaping this institution's journey and nurturing its spirit of excellence. Through his inspired leadership and stewardship, NIFT Shillong has grown into a flourishing center of creativity and learning, not just cultivating knowledge, but fostering a culture of empowerment that upholds the spirit of creativity. I humbly take the honor of requesting our esteemed campus director, Shri Shankar Kumar Jha sir, to please present the academic report on the eve of Convocation 2025.
Namaskar, good evening. We all are gathered here today to be part of the most important ceremonial and auspicious event for any academic institutions. Respected Chief Guest Sir, Sri Paul Lindo, Honorable Minister, Art and Culture, Social Welfare, Textiles and Sericulture, Tourism, Government of Meghalaya, Guest of Honor, Madam Pooja Ratnakar Ma'am, NIFT Alumni, Social Entrepreneur, and the founder of the band Totally. Dean Academic, Professor Dr. Nupur Anand Ma'am, Professor Dr. Sanjeev Mahajan Ma'am, Head Academic Affairs, Sri Frederick Kharkomer Sir, IAS, Principal Secretary, Arts and Culture Department, Government of Meghalaya, Sri Professor Indrajit Dubey Sir, Vice Chancellor, NLU, and all the distinguished invitees, faculty members, staff, graduating students, parents, members of the press. It is with a great pleasure and pride that we gather in who spared his valuable time to grace the occasion as the chief guest. Thank you very much, sir. I also want to express my deepest gratitude to our guest of honor, I also want to express my sincere gratitude to the proud parents and the families who supported and encouraged throughout the academic journey. Now I would like to put the academic report of the NIFT Shillong. The National Institute of Fashion Technology is acknowledged across the globe as a premier institute of design, management and technology. NIFT has maintained its leadership position in fashion education over since inception in 1986. The NIFT Shillong, its academic journey started way back in the 2008 with its temporary campus. Now the NIFT permanent campus at Unsavli is built up in the area of 20.13 acres of land provided by the government of Meghalaya. I also would like to mention here that our Honorable Minister Sri Paul Lindo, who was the key and who has played a key and pivotal role while allotting the land for the various academic institutions. Thank you very much, sir, for giving such a beautiful land in the prime location of the New Shillong Township. Sir, I would like to say that the first phase of the construction with the projected cost of Rs 105 crores has already been completed. The financial proposal for the second phase construction is in the process of sanctioning. NIFT Shillong presently offers 4 undergraduate programs, namely BDS in Accessory Design, Fashion Communication, Textile Design, and 1 PG program, that is Fashion Management Studies. The total number of students on roll are 528 and the faculty strength is 26. This year in 2025, total of 115 undergraduate students and 30 postgraduate students are receiving their coveted degrees today and ready to take on the challenges of the industry and contribute towards the growth and reputation. These graduating batches completed excellence graduation projects and in the leading brands, export houses, fashion and e-retailers and garment manufacturers. An indicative list of which is given in the convocation brochure. NIFT Shillong strives to strengthen its academia-industry partnership through its industry interactions, visit workshops and the collaborative projects. An impressive panel of the industry experts was also invited and for the special interactive sessions with the students and the faculty members. Few of them are Dr. D. Uday Kumar, faculty in IIT Guwahati, who also designed the Indian rupee symbol. He has taught to the students of NIFT Shillong the color psychology, publication design and the calligraphy. Ms. Uma Prajapati Madam, fashion designer and the founder of Upasana, has conducted the master class to the design students. Dr. Rajnikant, Padma Shri awardee and the GI Man of India, has been invited to deliver the lecture on the importance of the GI in the Northeast handloom and handicraft sectors. Professor Sachindra Kumar Kakoti, application of technology in the craft sector, Rajiv Das and Raj Lakshmi Pegu, craft design and research. NIFT Shillong's initiative is designed to sensitize NIFT students to the realities of the craft sector and give insight into the regional sensibilities and diversities, resources and the environment. Since 2016, through its initiative, NIFT has successfully created widespread awareness and the sensitivity in assimilating the crafts into the fashion and the vice versa. The Craft Cluster Initiative program is to provide the students of NIFT with a systematic, continuous and a regular exposure every year to India's diversity, rich and unique handloom and handicrafts. Taking into a further step, NIFT Shillong and also it has been sold out. Projects and consultancy. Faculty members of the NIFT Shillong are constantly involved in consultancy projects. Sponsored by Department of Commerce and Industry under the RAM scheme. Executive training on textiles and handloom is sponsored by the Directorate of Commerce and Industries. Apart from this, NIFT Shillong faculty has also put forward the proposal for the uniform design of the Assembly Secretariat staff. The placement. For any academic institution, the placement is a reflection of the students' abilities and the learning all through the academic journey. NIFT placement provide a platform for the graduating students from the various disciplines of like the postgraduate and the undergraduate program to realize their professional aspirations. Through pre-placement offers, online and offline campus placements, students secured roles in the leading companies including Trident, Tanishq, Amazon, Arvind Fashion Limited, First Cry, Flipkart, Home Center, Kohinoor Jewelers, Landmark Group, Lifestyle International, Max Fashion, Nika Fashion, Pearl Global, Reliance Brands, Sahi Exports, and many more. The twinning program, that is the international collaborations, in alignment with the NIFT's global vision, the Institute has partnership with the leading international fashion institutions, including the FIT New York, and from the NIFT Shillong, Ms. Bhuvi, the semester 7 student, successfully completed a dual degree program at FIT New York. Mr. Spurs Garg of the semester 5 and the Sejal Goyal and R. Raghavi Ram of the textile design semester 5 also undertook dual degree programs at FIT New York during July-December 25 and the January-June 2026. The faculty members who are pursuing the PhD. In this year, 4 faculty members are pursuing their PhD. Madam Rimi Das, Associate Professor, is pursuing her PhD from the Banastali Vidyapeeth. Mr. Amardeep Rava, Associate Professor, is pursuing PhD from the Department of Design, IIT Guwahati. Ms. Ume Hani, Madam, Assistant Professor, pursuing PhD from the IIT Guwahati. Mr. Sujit Kumar Mohanty, Assistant Professor, he is pursuing the PhD in Journalism and Mass Communication from the Berhampur University, Odisha. The students' special achievements and the awards. This year, Mr. Shivang Chauhan of TD Semester 7 presented Research Eco-Souvenir Sustainable Bamboo Toy Design at ICOT 2025 IIT Hyderabad. Mr. Shivang Chauhan cleared both the phases of the Bharat Tex 2025 design competition, securing a position among the top 10 internationally recognized Kartik Mahesh Charan, Anil Dubey and Mansi of Fashion Design, finalist in India Emerging Fashionista 2024. Sana, Semester 7, Fashion Design, winner Film Fashion category 2010-2020 at IFFI Goa. Banoja Das got first position in photography competition at MIT University Shillong. Harshita G and Mahi Saulani first prize fashion show on most iconic looks of the Indian cinema at 56th IFFI Goa. The faculty contribution and the paper presentation of the research work. In this category, the Dr. Unsen submitted a paper titled Role of Trauma Mitigation Materials and Their Sequencing on the Back Face Signature of the Soft Body Armor for publication in Fibers and the Polymers. Ms. Ume Hani presented a paper titled ERI, the Sustainable in Arunachal Pradesh, presented at International Conference on Unica 24, Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati. Dr. Hokip co-authored a paper titled Reinterpreting the Traditional Semiotic Culture of Chin Kuki Miso in the International Journal of Humanities and Social Science Invention. Dr. T. Moa Jamir co-authored a paper titled A Qualitative Study on Design, Material and Sustainability, presented at Design of Change, Acharya International Design Conference 2025. Dr. Natalie Dingdo published Ki Kong Ting U Hing Trip, Volume 2, a Khasi book on folktales of the Khasis. Dr. Natalie Dingdo also presented a paper on the legacy of the Alpha Stone, folklore, oral tradition, and the role of the maternal uncle in Khasi society at the National Conference on Bharatiya Bhasha Parivar, Strengthening National Unity through Linguistic and Literary Exchange, 28-29 August 2025. In addition, the undersigned had chaired the National Symposium on Threads of Heritage, exploring traditional textiles and natural fibers, organized by College of Community Science, Central Agriculture University, Imphal. I also has been nominated by the Office of the GI Registry, Chennai, as the national expert for evaluation and award of various GI products, including Bhojpur period paintings, which has been awarded GI this year. Sir, I would also like to inform you that this year, the third subcommittee of the Parliament on the official language inspected NIFT Shillong on 25th April 2025, and the institute was commended for its effective usage of the Hindi as an official language, for which a certificate of appreciation was also awarded to NIFT Shillong. With this, we take immense pride in celebrating the convocation of the class 2025. We extend our heartfelt congratulations to each of you. May you continue to excel in your professional and personal journey. It has indeed been both a privilege and an honor to be part of your journey. Kublai, thank you, Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving us a gist of all the academic activities which the faculties and students collectively carry out throughout the academic year, apart from their regular teaching and apart from their regular classes. Ladies and gentlemen, as we stand at the threshold of a momentous milestone in your academic journey, it is with immense honor and gratitude that I draw your attention to a truly distinguished presence on this auspicious occasion. We are privileged to welcome Professor Dr. Nupur Anand Ma'am, the esteemed Dean of Academics at NIFT, whose visionary leadership, profound wisdom, and unwavering dedication have been the guiding light of our institution's achievement and excellence. Under her stewardship, the academic landscape of NIFT has flourished, nurturing generations of students with knowledge, integrity, and inspiration. Her insights and guidance have not only shaped the curricula, but also have instilled a spirit of purpose and commitment in every learner who walks these halls. On the eve of this convocation, it is our profound privilege to invite Professor Dr. Nupur Anand Ma'am to deliver her address, which is going to be a reflection of her visionary outlook, her dedication to academic excellence, and her unwavering belief in the transformative power of education. This introduction had to undergo a slight change in the morning after your inspiring talk which you gave to all the members of the faculty, ma'am. Immediately after your talk, I had to edit the introduction which I had written. With these words, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Professor Dr. Nupur Anand Ma'am, the Dean of Academics, to deliver the convocation address.
Good evening, everyone. Chief Guest, Shri Paul Dango, Honorable Minister of Arts, Culture, Social Welfare, Textile, Tourism, Government of Meghalaya, Guest of Honor, Ms. Pooja Ratnakar, Founder Portly, Mr. Shankar Jha, Director of Shillong, Dr. Shinju Mahajan, Head Academics Affairs, the other dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests, esteemed faculty members, proud parents, and last but not the least, most importantly, the graduating batch of 2025. Today is very special for you because you have made it. You have reached where you wanted to reach. You have arrived. So claps to the people who have arrived here. Special for your families who stood by you, gave you unconditional love every step of the way. Special for us at NIFT because we invested ourselves in you. We truly believed in you, we supported you, and we watched you grow into what you are today. And as I stand before you today, what I just see is not just the graduates. I see the young professionals who are ready to take on the world. During your time with us, you have gained skills, built friendships, overcome obstacles, and discovered new possibilities within yourselves. These lessons will serve you well in the long time to come. Today you carry with yourselves not only just the degrees, but the values of creativity, innovation, and responsibility that NIFT stands for. As you leave the familiar halls of NIFT Shillong and step into the world of vast possibilities, complex uncertainties. Be in and know that our industry we are serving is currently going through a difficult times, geopolitical upheavals, global disruptions is demanding more of you. The industry, the country is looking for your skills, your courage, your innovative spirits to help us open new avenues of growth. From today, a new journey starts, new challenge takes shape, a new life is waiting for you, a life at home, the life in the hostel, the life as you knew it is over. Now you are going to a new life. Your degrees will definitely open a lot of gates for you, a lot of doors for you. But let me remind you, it will not help you decide what's for the dinner tonight. Out there is no mom to look after you, there is no friends to watch over you, there is no mess menus. You have to take care of yourself, you have to find the way to solve your daily problems. This is where the real life problem solving truly begins. You are going to be joining the worlds of the others in the true sense of the world. You are all prepared for it, and as you step into this world, success is, just remember, the success is not about recognitions and titles, but the difference that you make, your presence, the work that you do. As you go forward, let the integrity be your compass, compassion, your guiding light, and curiosity, your constant companion. Carry the spirit of NIFT wherever you go, lead with the purpose, create with a responsibility, and never stop learning. And that's the key. But today, let's not forget that those people who have stood silently and strongly behind you, your parents, your families, your faculties, your mentors, your friends, they cheered you when you soared. They lifted you up when you stumbled. Graduates, can I request you to please stand and turn towards your family and join me in giving them the loudest applause of the day. They are the people because of whom you have reached where you have reached. In closing, I leave you with this: embrace the journey ahead with courage, conviction, and optimism. The future belongs to those who believe in beauty of their dreams. So dream big, work hard, never lose the sight of extraordinary potential that resides in each one of you. Congratulations once again, graduates of 2025. Go forth and set the world ablaze with your brilliance, your passions, your determination. The world is waiting for your mark, and I have no doubt you will leave it in colors brighter than ever imagined. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for these inspiring words. I wish I would have been a member of the audience sitting there listening to your lecture, because I may be a faculty, but at some point we always are student in the rest of our lives. As we move forward, ladies and gentlemen, we now reach a moment of extreme significance, the administration of the Convocation oath. It is my privilege to invite Professor Dr. Shinju Mahajan ma'am, our Head of Academic Affairs at NIFT HO, to the stage, who will guide our graduates in the pledge, affirming their commitment to knowledge, integrity, and service. I now request our esteemed Professor Dr. Shinju Mahajan ma'am to administer the Convocation oath.
आप सब मेरे साथ खड़े हो जाएंगे और मेरे पीछे दोहराएंगे। हम शपथ पहले हिंदी में और फिर इंग्लिश में लेंगे। अपना राइट हैंड आप हवा में आगे रखेंगे। मैं शपथ लेती हूँ कि मैं लगातार प्रयास करती रहूंगी कि मैं न्यायपूर्वक, ईमानदारी एवं जिम्मेदारी के साथ अपना पेशागत कार्य करूंगी, कि व्यक्ति विशेष की प्रतिष्ठा एवं व्यवसाय की अखंडता को बनाए रखूंगी, कि अपनी डिजाइन, प्रबंधन एवं टेक्नोलॉजी का ज्ञान का उपयोग संस्थान के सम्मान के लिए और वस्त्र परिधान एवं सहायक उद्योग जगत की सेवा के लिए करूंगी। और विस्तृत रूप से अपने देश और मानवता की तरक्की के लिए कार्य करूंगी। मैं अपने व्यवसाय में राष्ट्रीय मूल्यों और नैतिक आचार विचार का समर्थन करूंगी। I hereby pledge that it shall be my constant endeavor to be fair, honest and diligent in the discharge of my duties as a professional, to uphold the dignity of individual and integrity of the profession, to utilize my knowledge of design, management and technology for the glory of the Institute and in the service of the textile, apparel and accessories industry, and for the progress of my country and mankind at large. I will in my profession uphold the values and ethos of the nation. Congratulations and a big hooray to all of you. May skies be your limit and God bless you all. Let's give a big hand to the graduating batch of 2025.
Indeed, a moment of pride for all the graduating students of 2025. As we come together on this momentous day, we celebrate not just the completion of an academic journey, but we also celebrate the spirit of perseverance, passion, and purpose that has brought each of you here. It is our privilege to honor those who, through relentless dedication and an unwavering commitment to excellence, have set a shining example for the peers at NIFT. We take immense pride in recognizing these extraordinary individuals whose achievements embody the values of discipline, resilience, and brilliance, inspiring us all to reach higher and dream bigger. With these words, I would now request all the esteemed members of the dignitaries to please come to the front so that we can start the award ceremony. The first category of award is the NIFT Best Academic Performance Award. The NIFT Best Academic Performance Award stands as a symbol of excellence, honoring the unwavering dedication, intellectual brilliance, and consistent pursuit of knowledge by our students. This prestigious award is conferred upon one outstanding achiever from each discipline at every campus. The student who has attained the highest CGPA, embodying the true spirit of academic distinction. This recognition is not merely about marks. It is a tribute to discipline, perseverance, and integrity. Only those who have maintained an unblemished record, free from re-examinations, semester repetitions, or disciplinary actions, are considered worthy of this honor. It is an accolade that celebrates not just success in academics, but the values of responsibility, resilience, and commitment that define the ethos of NIFT. To call out the winner of NIFT Best Academic Performance Award in the Department of Fashion and Lifestyle Accessories, the winner goes to Miss Aditi A. A big round of applause to Aditi for being the recipient of the NIFT Best Academic Performance Award. The NIFT Best Academic Performance Award from the Department of Fashion Design goes to Miss Lavanda Shisha Mutient. A big round of applause to Aditi, and also a big round of applause to Lavanda Shisha for winning the Best Academic Performance Award from the Department of Fashion Design. The Best Academic Performance Award from the Department of Fashion Communication goes to Miss Sonal Bartwal. The next winner of the Best Academic Performance Award from the Department of Textile Design. The award goes to Miss Nabanita Maiti. And the award from the Department of Fashion Management Studies goes to Miss Smriti Gupta. If Smriti is not present, I would request the CC of the department to kindly come up on stage and take the award on behalf of Miss Smriti Gupta. We now move on to the next category of award, which is the NIFT Extraordinary Service Award. In every institution, the award goes, there are individuals who go beyond the spirit of personal success to create a legacy of service, leadership, and inspiration. This award is accompanied by a certificate, a gold medal, and a check of Rs 11,000, which recognizes the spirit of selfless contribution. The recipient is not just a student of outstanding caliber, but who has scored 6 with a minimum CGPA, but also a change maker who has demonstrated persistence, responsibility, and an unwavering dedication to community and institute alike. The winner of the NIFT Extraordinary Service Award goes to Ms. Archana Shankar from the Department of Fashion Design. We have the next category of award, which is the NIFT Student of the Year Award. The NIFT Student of the Year Award is a celebration of excellence, leadership, and all-round brilliance. It is one of the most prestigious honors to be presented during the convocation. It carries with it a certificate, a gold medal, and a check of Rs 11,000. This award is not just a recognition of academic merit, but also of vision, creativity, resilience, commitment to the NIFT community. It also acknowledges a student who has consistently recorded extraordinary performance in all the categories of the student life. The NIFT Student of the Year Award goes to Mr. Abhishek Gupta from the Department of Fashion Communication. We have the next category of award, which is the NIFT Meritorious Student Award. The NIFT Meritorious Student Award is a celebration of discipline, dedication, and excellence. This honor is reserved for regular students who have upheld the highest standards of conduct with no record of disciplinary violation. To be eligible, students must also maintain an overall attendance of 75% or more, along with the required minimum policies as per NIFT policy. This recognition includes a certificate of merit and a monetary award of 15,000 rupees to the first rank winner and 7,000 rupees to the second rank winner. To call out the names of the NIFT Meritorious Award Rank 1 from the Department of Fashion Design, I would request Mr. Bhagadatta Gogoi to please come up on stage and collect the award. The second rank from the Department of Fashion Design for the NIFT Meritorious Award goes to Mr. Karthik Mahesh Charan. The award from the Department of Textile Design of NIFT Meritorious Award goes to Ms. Nabanita Maiti. Then the award from the Fashion and Lifestyle Accessories Design Department, Rank 1 NIFT Meritorious Award, goes to Ms. Isabel Shanto. The second rank for the NIFT Meritorious Award from Fashion and Lifestyle Accessory Department goes to Ms. Vinaya Sharma. The NIFT Meritorious Award Rank 1 from the Department of Fashion Communication goes to Mr. Abhishek Gupta. The second rank from the Department of Fashion Communication for the NIFT Meritorious Award goes to Ms. Rishita Kumari. If she is not there, I would request Dr. Natalie Dindo to please come up and collect the award on her behalf. Abhishek, you can come. Dr. Natalie Dindo will collect on behalf of Ms. Rishita Kumari, as the student is not present. To collect the award from the Fashion Management Studies Department, the NIFT Meritorious Award Rank 1 goes to Mr. Aryan Dalal. The second rank for NIFT Meritorious Award from the Department of Fashion Management Studies goes to Ms. Ananya Mishra. We have now come to the conclusion of the special category of awards that NIFT has. We will now move on to the conferment of the academic degrees. I would now request the respective campus coordinators along with the faculties of the respective departments to please lead to the stage. The first department to please come up on stage and collect the degrees is the Department of Fashion Management Studies. I request the CC and the faculties along with the students to please come up on stage and collect the degrees. The Department of Fashion Management Studies. I request the next department, Department of Fashion and Lifestyle Accessories, to please be ready. I request the campus coordinator of the Fashion and Lifestyle Accessory Department, along with the faculties and the students, to please come up on stage and receive the degrees.
Smile, everyone. Congratulations.
I would now request the faculties from the Fashion Communication Department to please come up along with the students. I now request the campus coordinator of Fashion Design Department, along with the faculties and students, to please come up on stage. I now request the campus coordinator of the Textile Design Department and the faculties of the department along with the students to please come up on stage to collect the degrees. We now come to the conclusion of the award distribution and certificate distribution ceremony. I would request our esteemed dignitaries to please take their chairs. We are fortunate to have with us today Sir Paul Lindo, born on 22nd September 1972, a distinguished son of Meghalaya, a leader whose life embodies vision, courage and creativity. Hailing from Shillong, he has carved a rare identity as not only as a statesman, but also as a poet, author, songwriter, and musician. Today, he serves with distinction as an Honorable Cabinet Minister of Textiles, Government of Meghalaya, representing the United Democratic Party from the West Shillong constituency. His academic journey reflects a deep love for knowledge and expression. Yet, his genius is not confined to governance alone. He is also a passionate musician and vocalist, performing with his band and enriching Meghalaya's cultural heritage with his soulful voice. But beyond the realms of art and academia lies his unshakable commitment to public service. Sir Paul Lindo is a leader who does not shy away from challenges. In his resolute fight against the drug menace threatening the youth of Meghalaya, his words ring with conviction. And this is what he had to say. It is so easy to be an armchair critique and offer solutions to all the problems that Meghalaya has. But to be actually there, leading from the front and proving your mettle day by day, that takes courage, that takes conviction, and that takes dedication. These words capture the essence of his leadership, steadfast, fearless, and driven by an unwavering love for the people. With these words, I am now privileged to invite our esteemed chief guest of Convocation of NIFT Shillong to please deliver the chief guest's address.
Thank you, Sujit. Good evening, friends, our esteemed guest of honor, Mrs. Ratnakar, Ms. Pooja, Dr. Nurpul Anand, Mr. Jha, our Director, NIFT Shillong, Ms. Rimi Das, Ms. Shering Bhutia, other ladies on the dais. I think those who are on the dais of the dais represent the same gender equation, 80:20. Our Principal Secretary in the Department of Textiles and Arts and Culture, F.R. Kharkomar, Dr. Natalie Dengdo. More especially, my heartiest congratulations to all the graduates and their proud parents. Let's give each one of you one more round of applause. There's something unique about today's ceremony. I was in St. Anthony's College a couple of days back and had attended a similar convocation ceremony where the total number of students who got their convocation conferred was also 145 as it is today. I do not believe in numerology, but then it strikes me something unique, and the fact that you have spent your beautiful days at NIFT, Shillong. I'm sure, as Mr. Jha had earlier mentioned, I think this was last year when he said that this was one of the most beautiful campuses in the country. And it gives me immense pleasure to have been able to be part of the birth of NIFT Shillong. In 2007, I was in the cabinet as Minister in charge of Urban Affairs, and one of the key decisions we took was to ensure that we allow the growth of prestigious institutions like NIFT to come up here at New Shillong, which is why today we have NIFT, we have IIM, we have a host of others, we have the Tech Park, and the facts that we took that decision then in 2007 has led to this moment when 145 of you would soon join the bigger university, the University of Life, and make utilize whatever you have learned from this holy shrine of learning. For our outstation guests, some of whom may have visited Shillong for the first time today, it is with profuse pride that on behalf of the government of Meghalaya and on my own behalf, we extend a very warm welcome to all of you. Just day before yesterday, there were friends who had visited and had converged at Guwahati, and midday they traveled to Shillong. When we met them in the evening, they all were looking for jackets. They said we didn't expect this kind of weather in barely a traveling distance of 2 hours. For those of you who might not know this, we also live in what is known across the world as the Meghalayan age, the geological age of the world. And this age started 4,200 years ago when a stalagmite was discovered at the Mount Mlo cave, which is within Saara, Cherrapunji. And the fact that we live in the Meghalayan age, I think all of you, especially our graduate friends, will go back with a fond memory that you have pursued modern education in a state which prides itself of an ancient civilization. As I was welcomed with this shawl, I am also deeply privileged to share with you the fact that Bangla's own Eri silk, which we call Rindia, has this year been conferred the GI tag. Our sector is growing. The textiles sector is growing by leaps and bounds, and therefore it is befitting that we have this center, the 11th in the country, here at Shillong. I had this exchange with our guest of honor, trying to find out the number of NIFTs and what would be Shillong's age in terms of the various centers. She said this is the 11th in the country. It strikes me that Shillong, which also will be hosting the National Games in 2027 and will have the largest football stadium in the country by 2027. The game of football itself comprises of a team of 11. And it just goes to show that the 11th NIFT in the country should remind each one of us that teamwork works. Nobody has ever succeeded in this world on his own. Students might pride themselves on their brilliance, on the investment of time and energy to your studies. But please remember that you might have an uneducated mother, you might have had an illiterate grandmother, but it was their blessings, it was their hands that shaped you to who you are today. Let's not forget that fact. A very successful musician in the world of music, Sting, was once asked why and how and what do you attribute your success to as a highly successful solo artist. He said, I'm not a solo artist. The guy who carries my guitar is also part of my team. Therefore, I am a product of a team. As you leave the institution to be on your own, I'm sure NIFT has had a role in molding and shaping you. Your faculty, your teachers have held your hand. It's very important that we distinguish between hand-holding and giving you a stretcher on which you will spend the rest of your life. Hand-holding means that someday you will be strong enough to walk on your own. But no child has ever walked, none of us has learned walking on our own without having fallen. None of us. But as one noted philosopher said, what is life? What is a river without the rocks and the pebbles around it? Had there been no rocks and no pebbles, the river would not have had a song. Therefore, I am very confident that you will emerge from here truly empowered, your eyes opened to the challenges ahead of you. And let me remind each one of us to make extra use of each of the faculties we are blessed with. All of us here have hands. Make sure that those hands also touch lives. All of us here have eyesight. Make sure that you go beyond eyesight and have a vision too. All of us here have ears. Those ears should not just hear, they should listen, and listen intently. We have feet. Let us not just walk, but march towards growth, progress, and self-realization. Friends, in our various journeys in life, in all circumstances, let us remember this very important metaphor, and that is the metaphor of a hammer. There is this saying that a hammer will shape a piece of iron, but use that hammer against glass, it will tear the glass into pieces. Therefore, it is not that the hammer has to be blamed. It is you who have to ask yourself, are you a piece of iron or are you a piece of glass? I welcome you once again, to those of you who are here on the journey to be part of this Convocation program, and those of you who will be leaving Shillong. Keep in mind that this is a state which, much like your department, is a celebration of color, of costumes, of culture, customs, of cuisine. I hope a lot of students here have had the opportunity to enjoy all of these C's. And as you go back home, as you join the bigger university of life, keep this in mind, to always keep your thoughts, keep your mindset, keep your thinking process positive. I would like, before I resume my seat, I would like to conclude with this reminder. Take care of your thoughts, for your thoughts will turn into your words. Take care of your words, for your words will turn into actions. Take care of your actions, for your actions will turn into your habits. Take care of your habits, for your habits will turn into your character. Take care of your character, for your character will turn into your destiny. Thank you. Kublai Shibun. Jai Hind.
At the outset, I would indeed like to thank Sir Paul Lindo, sir. In spite of his extremely busy schedule, he is holding multiple cabinet portfolios in the government of Meghalaya, but he was gracious enough to accept our invitation to be the chief guest at this prestigious occasion in spite of his time and in spite of his multiple commitments. We are indeed thankful to you, sir, for having graced this occasion and giving words of wisdom to the graduating batch of 2025. As a mark of respect, we have a special token of love and appreciation on behalf of the NIFT community. I would request the CC of Textile Design Department to please come up on stage. The gift that we have is indeed special, sir, and there is a small story behind it. It is a certain kind of an artistic handwork that has been created by one of the trees which is there inside the NIFT campus. It's a guava tree. And one of the students from Textile Design Department, Mr. Aditya, has carved this exquisite piece as a token of our love and gratification and for the artistic community that we belong to. I request Unsan to please hand over this special gift to our chief guest of the evening. Thank you very much, sir. As we move forward, there has been a slight change in the schedule of the convocation owing to the pressing time of our honorable chief guest. Today, we also are indeed fortunate that we have with us an extremely special person to deliver the convocation address. We have with us Ms. Pooja Ratnakar Madam, who is an esteemed alumnus of NIFT, New Delhi. She is not only a visionary in crafts and cultural education, but she is passionately preserving India's rich heritage through innovative initiatives. She is the co-founder of Potli, which she has created as a unique platform that connects children with the timeless beauty of tradition, creativity, and craftsmanship. Inspired by childhood travels through rural India, Ms. Pooja's deep-rooted love for her cultural roots fuels her mission to instill the same awareness and appreciation in younger generations. Through thoughtfully curated DIY kits, Potli empowers children to experience India's arts and crafts firsthand, nurturing creativity, curiosity, and critical thinking, which are extremely essential skills in the cognitive development of a child. Ms. Pooja's vision in transformation is to inspire pride, understanding, and the joy in India's rich diversity of the cultural handicrafts that we have. With these words, ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to welcome Ms. Pooja Ratnakar to deliver her convocation address for 2025.
Thank you so much for having me here. Respected Chief Guest, Honorable Minister Shri Paul Linto, the Dean of NIFT, Dr. Nupur Anand, Head Academic Affairs, Dr. Shinju Mahajan, Respected Director, NIFT Shillong, the distinguished dignitaries on the stage, all the faculty, the proud parents, and the graduating students of NIFT Shillong. It is an absolute honor for me to stand here today as your guest of honor on this milestone occasion of your convocation. Convocations, let me remind you, are not just ceremonies, but they are a turning point in our lives. They mark a moment when our years of hard work, perseverance, and creativity all open up into new possibilities in our life. For me, this moment is deeply personal. In fact, as I stand here, I'm getting goosebumps. 30 years ago, in 1995, I was sitting here where you all are today for my own convocation at NIFT Delhi, full of questions, full of fire, pride, excitement, a little bit of nervousness also, and of course secretly hoping that my parents did not clap too loud for me. Over the years, my path in my journey of life has brought me into the heart of India's crafts and heritage. I've learned in my journey that design is so much beyond fashion. It is an identity that we carve for ourselves. And for me, it has been about bridging the gap between tradition and future. And I chose to work in a space of intersection of India's cultural heritage and education for youth. It has not been an easy path, which never it is, but as I stand here today, I would like to share my learning of my life, which has brought me to where I am. So what I've understood is that in the field of design, design is not just about having a brilliant idea, but it is about the resilience and courage to keep asking yourself every time one question, that how will my work make a difference in others' life? Will my work impact others around me and my environment? So that's a responsibility that we carry. I would like to leave you with 3 thoughts that have guided me, which of course I've got from my elders in family and outside. The first of my guiding light has been, stay curious. The day you stop being a student, you stop your learning process. So you're walking out of this institute, but remain open, be curious to learning. Life is about learning. So till you breathe, keep learning. Stay rooted, draw strength from your own land, from your culture, from your own people. This will give depth and authenticity to the work that you do. And stay kind, first to yourself and then to everybody around you. Before I end my speech, I love stories. I think the reason I've taken up working with children is because I'm forever telling them stories about our culture, which there are so many. So before I end my speech, I can't help but share a story with you. This is from my own childhood. I was about 10 years old. And since my father was in the army, we were used to moving to a new place every 2 years. We had just moved to Orissa, to Bhubaneswar, and I saw a neighbor, another army officer's wife, planting fruit trees in her garden. And being a curious child that I was, I asked her why she was planting the tree, because they would move out of the house within 2 years. And what was the point? Because she would not get the fruit. And she smiled and replied. She said, "Beta, the fruits may not be for me. It will be for whoever comes into this house after me. What matters is that I am doing my part." And this incident left such an important impact, such a deep impact on me. It taught me that the seeds we sow today, the work we do today, may bear fruits long after we have moved on, but that doesn't stop us from working. To me, I think that is the true measure of impact, of doing your bit. To sum it all, my dear students and all the graduating batch of 2025, remember as you walk out of this hall today, you do not just walk with your design, with your degrees, but you walk out of this hall with the power to shape the future and make an impact. So go ahead, protect that fire and nurture it that you have today, and let it light up the world beyond you. So good luck to each one of you. All the best for your future. And I would love to be rubbing shoulders with you all outside of NIFT Shillong sometime in future. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for these words of inspiration. And I think the journey from being a student who at one point of time would be sitting there in the audience and being a member of the dais completes perhaps the cycle of life. Thank you so much, ma'am. As we come to the formal conclusion of the convocation, I would now request our esteemed campus director to please request our chief guest, Sir Paul Lindo, sir, to please declare the convocation officially closed.
I declare the convocation ceremony closed.
As the convocation draws to a close, our hearts are filled with a bag of emotions, joy for today's achievements, nostalgia for the journey that has been left behind, and anticipation for the uncharted territories that lies ahead after you become graduates. Now, as the applause of echoes fade, we stand together at the threshold of a new beginning. The wisdom gained here will remain our guiding light as we step into the world of boundless possibilities. In this moment of self-reflection, Let us take inspiration from the timeless words of Padma Shri Kong Silbi Pasa, the pride of Meghalaya, in her poem Umilling Ka Minnor Mintabad Lawai, a reminder of the harmony between nature, culture, and human endeavor. This is what she writes in this poem. Kawa napo jinkien katwid, klang bad liur kisur kinud, pinthor kinur kine jingam, ki shalimai ki jingi kingam. She writes of a stream flowing beneath the bridge, carrying with it the voices of hills and valleys, of fields adorned with blossoms and birds that swing through the forests and rivers. She paints a world which is full of beautiful trees which bloom throughout the year. These lines are something which I am sure everyone who has come to this beautiful place, Shillong, would resonate with. Let this convocation be remembered not as an ending, but the beginning of a new journey for all the graduating batch of students. With these words, I would now request our esteemed Joint Director, Mrs. Rini Das Madam, to please deliver the formal vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the National Institute of Fashion Technology, Shillong, it is my honor and privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on this very special occasion, our 13th Convocation Day. Let me begin by expressing our deepest gratitude to our Chief Guest, Mr. Paul Lindo, Sir, Honorable Minister of Textile, Tourism, Art and Culture, Social Welfare Department, Government of Meghalaya. Sir, thank you for taking time out of a busy schedule to be with us today and for delivering such a thoughtful and inspiring address. Your words have left a mark not just on this ceremony, but on the minds of our students. We are deeply grateful for your continued support of NIFT Shillong and for being a pillar of encouragement for us. Thank you, sir. A very special word of thanks goes to our guest of honor, Pooja Ratnagar ma'am, co-founder of Potli and a proud alumna of NIFT. Ma'am, your presence here today means a lot to all of us, especially to our students. Your journey is a shining example of what our graduates can aspire to be: courageous, creative, and committed to meaningful change. You are not just a success story, you are an inspiration. Thank you for joining us. I would also like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Professor Dr. Nupur Anand, Dean NIFT, for being with us on this day of celebration. Ma'am, your presence here, all the way from Delhi, reflects the deep bond that ties all NIFT campuses together. We are honored and grateful for your support and encouragement. It means a lot to us. I also thank Professor Dr. Sinju Mahajan, Head of Academic Affairs, for joining us despite your demanding commitments. Thank you, ma'am, for taking the time to be here. Your presence strengthens our academic spirit and connects us to the larger goals of NIFT as an institution. I also like to take the opportunity to thank our own director, Sri Shankar Kumar Jha. Sir, your constant support have been a guiding force throughout the year. Your leadership shapes our direction and your support empowers all of us to do our best work. Thank you for everything. A special thanks goes to Campus Academic Coordinator, Sharing Bhutia, another proud NIFT alumna and one of the key people behind today's success. Sharing, your commitment, hard work, and your energy made today possible. You have our heartfelt thanks. I also take this opportunity to thank all our center coordinators, faculty, colleagues, and administrative staff, not only for today,
but for your relentless dedication throughout the academic year. Your work, often behind the scene, is the foundation of everything we celebrate here. Special thanks to our guests and parents who have joined us out here in this special occasion. Also, special thanks to the esteemed members of the media. Thank you for being with us today and for helping us share this proud moment with the wider community. And last but not the least, thank you to our graduating students. This is your day. You have worked hard, overcome challenges, and shown your talent and determination in countless ways. Thank you for choosing to start thinkers, innovators, and leaders. Congratulations once again to the class ahead and pride. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I would now request everyone to please stand up for the national anthem.
हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधितरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, everyone. The convocation procession will now exit the venue, so I would request all the members of the audience to please remain standing till the convocation procession exits. I would request all the faculties to please come up on stage. All the faculty members, you are please requested to be here on stage. So we will be taking the photo there, just beneath the auditor podium. So please remain.